Hi everyone, it's Mel here and welcome back to Mel's Blind Life, the YouTube channel all about blindness. So today, as you have seen by the title, I'm going to tell you how blind people, I hope I've got this up the right way, read one of these, the Bible. Now don't panic, I promise I am not going to preach at you, so don't click away. I am only going to be sharing information about how I read it and nothing about the content. So let's get started. Hi, this is Mel Stevens. Welcome back to Mel's Blind Life, the YouTube channel all about blindness. So, like all other books that blind and vision impaired people read, from novels to schoolwork to basically everything that we read, there are a few different ways that we can access these bits of information. The first and most, I'm going to say, old-fashioned / traditional method is by hard copy Braille. So the Braille version of the Bible that I have seen is over 18 volumes of Braille, approximately 2.5 to 3 inches thick. So that is a lot of Braille for this one little tiny book, but I understand that the print in this one little tiny book is tiny. So Braille is the first medium. It is the way that blind people have read and written for over 200 years. I will link in the description down below a video that I did about Braille some time ago now. The second way that blind people can read information is by voice, having the information spoken either by a human narrator or by screen reading software on technology. So I have seen versions of the Bible in audio where there is a person who comes into a studio, sits there and reads the whole thing front to back into a microphone, and then that gets put onto CD, cassette, record, MP3, you name it, it's probably been on it. This is a really good way of reading, especially long sort of text and things like that, and especially if you aren't a wonderful Braille reader, or if you don't have a lot of time, or if you don't have a lot of space to carry around a Braille book. Because as I said, the Bible itself is over 18 volumes in Braille, and that is, you would need a semi-trailer just about for all of those books. You certainly would need a rather large car to be able to carry all those books around. So audio is another great way of reading things. Now, we are 19 years into the 21st century, and these devices are becoming more and more popular and more widely used. For those of you who did not see, these devices are iPads. So basically any thing that you have, any tablet, ebook reader that you have is what I'm talking about here. But I'm talking in particular about the iPad today because of the application that I'm about to show you, which helps me read the Bible. Siri, open Bible.
You'll need to unlock your iPad first. Cancel. Button.
Just a moment, we are having technical difficulties. All right, after that slight mishap, we now have the Bible app open on my iPad screen. Now, I'm not going to explain to you all of the features about this application today. I'm mainly only here to show you how it helps me read the Bible. So I have selected Genesis, the book of Genesis, chapter 1, which is the first bit of the Bible. And as my sighted people can see on the screen, is now said chapter of the Bible. So how do I actually read that on my iPad? Basically, exactly the same way that I read everything else
55%.
on the iPad.
The creation of the world.
So now I'll just give you a quick demonstration of what it sounds like when the iPad reads this first little bit of the Bible.
The creation of the world. 1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. 2. The earth was without form and void, and darkness was over the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters. 3. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. 4. And God saw that the...
So that is the first 4 verses of that chapter of Genesis 1 in the Bible. So as you heard voiceover, I did a 2-finger down flick, which reads everything that's on the screen.
6. Portrait.
So
Portrait.
what
Chapter.
I can
Genesis
do,
1. Button. Version.
what I can also do with this app, which I do a lot when I take it to Bible studies, is I can actually choose the chapter. So say, for example, the verse that we're looking for is Proverbs chapter 30, verse 19. So
Chapter. Genesis 1.
I
Button.
double tap on the chapter button, and then I flick until I hear Proverbs.
Chapter. Genesis 1.
Oops.
Chapter. Genesis 1. Button. Version. ESV. Related video. Chapter. Genesis. Chapter.
Okay.
And God saw that the light was good.
So
5.
I'll just make this happen really quickly so you can see. Whoops, without knocking over the camera. Sorry, guys. So I have the chapter and the verse up here, and all I do
Genesis. Exodus.
is I flick up with one finger to scroll through all of the chapters until such time as I hear the correct one.
Leviticus. Numbers. Leviticus. Exodus. Leviticus.
Oi.
Numbers. Deuteronomy. Joshua. Judges. Ruth. 1 Samuel. 2 Samuel. 1 Kings. 2 Kings. 1 Chronic. 1. 2.
Oops.
1 Chronic. 2 Chronic. Ezra. Nehemiah. History.
I'm doing this upside
Button.
down
Nehemiah.
if those of you...
Picker item. Esther. Job. Psalms.
so
Proverbs.
Proverbs.
1. Picker item. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 6, 7, 18, 19, 20, 20, 20, 20, 24, 20, 20, 27, 20, 29, 30.
30.
Go to Proverbs 30. Button. Go. Chapter. Proverbs 30. Button.
There we go. So that has brought up the entire chapter that I wanted. And now...
2 things I deny them not. 8. Give, fit, not, let, and, Lord. Or let, and, do, let, 11. There,
10,
and, 12.
11.
There, but, and, 3. There, how, 4. There, who's, 2. The needy from 5. The leak, give, 3, 4, 6. Shield, the land, and the 5. 7. The eye, and scorns to, will be picked up, and eaten by the vulture. 18. 3 things that, 4 I do. 19. The way of an eagle in the sky. The way of a serpent on a rock.
So now it has brought up the verse and chapter that I wanted. And
the way of a ship
what
on the high
I
seas.
would ordinarily do in Bible studies is I would flick voiceover to word mode, I would have a headphone in my ear as well, and I would flick voiceover to word mode and
Landscape.
read
Chapter. Proverbs
the
30. Button.
read the thing in word mode and then read it out aloud to everyone else in the Bible study. So that is how I read the Bible and how I read it, especially at Bible studies. I am going to apologize for the not wonderful job that I have done on this video. I'm very tired. I've had a very hectic week and I just wanted to do this, so I'm sorry for the sort of the lack of professionalism in this vlog, but I hope that you have enjoyed it and learnt it anything anyway. And please remember to like this video, comment down below if you've got any questions, or if you've got a book that you like to read, and an app that you like to use to read books. Of course, there are things like iBooks and Kindle and Audible and all those other sorts of things that people use to read books, but I just wanted to do the Bible today. So and also remember to subscribe to my channel, everyone, please, because we are 3 subscriptions away from that magical 100. So I really want to get to that, and I really thank you guys for your support that you have given me so far, and I will just continue to upload videos and share things with everyone so that you can enjoy learning all about blindness, because that's what this channel is about. And when we get to that magic 3-digit number, I will do a live Q&A, as I have been promising. I just have to figure out the timing for that live Q&A, because I want to do it at a time that everyone can sort of watch, which is going to be a little bit difficult owing to the fact that I have subscribers all over the world. So unfortunately, no matter what I do, someone's gonna have me doing it halfway through the night. So thank you very much for watching again today, and we will see you in the next video. Bye guys.